Alright, welcome everybody back to podcast number 4 here. We've had, we've had some fun since the last podcast. Rob, what have you been up to? Oh, silence in the old phone for the old podcast.
Not a whole lot, man. Just working. Started doing Grubhub.
Yeah?
Yeah, neat little experience. Not too bad.
Yeah, Grubhub is one of them that will let you drive because of a crazy kind of driving record.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice though.
My driving record's not like totally crazy, but
No.
it's
Like
bad enough.
Like last time though, we kind of mentioned the old speeding tickets and everything, kind of crazy. If you haven't checked that one out.
DUI.
Yeah, that too. How long ago was that now?
Like 7 years ago.
Oh man, yeah, I still remember that. We need to find the video and put it on our channel of you. Show me your hands. What? These hands?
I said, show me your hands.
Yeah. If we can find that video, we'll put it up on the
I have the thing somewhere.
You do have it?
Yeah,
Oh man, you gotta
it's-
post that in the sections, where we post the whatever they are. That would be so funny.
I'll try to find it for you.
Yeah. I haven't really been up to much either. I've been working and getting the podcast stuff kind of going. I fixed the audio last episode. Been just kind of grinding. We got a new laptop since I think we had the last one. This will help us edit. Hopefully get better content for you guys. And then yeah, just been grinding. Got a bunch of days off coming up. I'm gonna be shooting a bunch of videos with Rob over here, and then once again working on my basement and everything like that. So maybe I'll post a few pictures of the before and after when it's finished. It's gonna be nice. But Rob, what else you got to add before we go into the first topic?
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing at all. Let's dive into it.
All right. Well,
Sorry,
yeah.
man. I'm tired.
Yeah, definitely you work 5 to 2?
6 to 2.
6 to 2.
Well, I
Yeah.
spent 10 hours in the car yesterday Grubhubbing.
Yeah. Yeah, and how much? You said you cleared, you had your cut.
$152.
Yeah, and then you had to give money to buddy Dakota. Shout out to Dakota.
Dakota.
Yeah, maybe you'll see some videos of me and him doing the old Grubhub or what's the one that I have? DoorDash. Yeah, you can make some serious money on that, but especially with my car, you don't have to pay for electricity, or you do, but it's cheaper.
They all have
Yes.
Tesla. Free electricity. For life.
Some cars have that. Some cars you could get free supercharging for life.
Nah.
Yeah, when they first did it, it was a promotional thing, like free supercharging for the life of the vehicle.
Really?
Yeah, that would be the gangster move. You could just do DoorDash all day, every day, charge it for free, in, out,
Yeah, but what? People still get it?
yeah, for life. Like the early vehicles, like 2012, 2013, 2014, all the way up to I think 2016, free supercharging for life.
You think people are still out there driving around the 2012 cars?
Yeah. What? What?
No, I'm saying though,
Oh, like Teslas?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not as common, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. No, let's dive into the first topic, though. So for people who maybe a little more... What?
You still think people are out there driving 2012 cars?
God. Today is, what is it, the 9th? Yeah, September 9th, Apple had their Apple event today. I just kind of want to dive into that. Kind of talked to Rob a little bit beforehand, but I'll be kind of educating him on the old Apple. If you guys can see, he has the Samsung phone.
Samsung, the best phone out there.
No. I kind of educated him on convincing him to go to Apple. Everybody comment below. Rob, go to Apple. It's the best. Except for I'm going to see Ashley's going to comment. Her sister, she's going to comment and say, no, Samsung's the best because it's not made in China. But no, Apple is the best.
That's
I'll tell you kind of why. So they announced what 4 or 5 products. One of them was the Apple Watch, the new Apple Watch Series 10. So that one, big kind of meh upgrades. The screen size of it got bigger. The brightness of it, max brightness, got way up. So like. And they also added on, like, in the always on display, it refreshes quicker. So, like, Rob, have you ever had any kind of smartwatch or no?
No, never needed one.
Man, just telling you need one. Like, so on the previous ones, it would refresh every minute. So, like, you can have an always on display, where even when you do this, it's always on. So you can look at it and it won't turn off. Before, it used to update every minute, and now it updates every second. So, like, you can literally watch a second-hand spin on your watch. It's kind of cool. They also increased the charging rate of it. So, like, the charging, you can charge and get 80-90% in a half an hour. They added in a bunch of medical features, which are kind of meh. Like, apparently you can detect if you have sleep apnea now, which is kind of crazy. I don't know how they detect that.
Wow.
Yeah, they detect irregularities in your sleep, things like that. Overall, major upgrade. Did you ever hear about the Series 9, how it got banned from the United States?
No.
So the Series 9 came out last year, and it got banned from the United States, and they actually had a recall of all of them because they had a heart rate monitor that was patented by another company. I want to say it wasn't by Samsung, but it was by some Chinese company.
By Samsung.
No. And they said that, it was patent infringement, so they couldn't do it. They couldn't sell it. But this one's pretty cool. I will not be getting it.
I remember when I had a Samsung Galaxy S7, they had the heart rate thing on the back here. You could put your finger on it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So it probably was Samsung.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And then they introduced the Apple Watch Pro 2, or Apple Watch, whatever it is. Samsung, did you see that though? Samsung actually made, like, Ultra. It's Apple Watch Ultra 2. They made a Samsung Watch Ultra, literally copied them exact every way. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
What, Apple copied Samsung?
No, Samsung copied Apple.
Really?
Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah. Give me 1 second here.
We gotta get some stands for these things.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Sick of it.
Here, look, Rob. Maybe I'll try and throw up images of it, or if you guys just want to look it up.
Throwing up the
But
images.
look, this is literally both of them. This is the Apple one. This is the Samsung one. Look at them. They're exactly the same.
Well, they're not.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, besides the face of them, but look at the style of them. They're both orange. They both have 2 buttons. Sure, Robert, they're electrical, so you can change the face of it. But look at the style, like the body. It's exactly the same.
This is square, similar to a circle. It's the full-on square. It's longer. This is shorter. This is wider. This is more narrow. Different type of orange, brighter orange.
Robert clearly doesn't know about watches. They're exactly the same though. Look at it, like.
I know everything is in Apple watches. I'm the watch master.
They're like exactly the same.
I'm the time master.
Anyways, God. So they updated that. They added in a bunch of cool features to it. Super expensive, like $900 for the watch. Super expensive. Then they released the AirPods 4. Not really. They redesigned the ear shape or something. USB-C finally. Yeah, just kind of a refresh. AirPods Max, change it to USB-C finally. And then you get into where I'm happy, or I'm kind of excited about the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, or iPhone 16 and then iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max. Apple Intelligence, the whole AI thing, I think that's pretty cool. Like, literally, Rob, you can search in your phone, like, kind of like what you have in your phone, where, like, you can search, like, pictures of, my dog, and it'll pull up pictures of your dog from your gallery.
Yeah.
Like you can now edit like how Androids had it for a little while, but like you can erase stuff from the background, things like that in your photos. They're finally changing it so on the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, you can record slow-mo, Rob.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is you can go back, like let's say you record it on slow-mo, right? I don't know if you can record it from regular and then turn it into slow-mo, but you can adjust the frame rate. So like you can adjust a video like we did with those one shorts, shout out to the shorts of blowing it back. You can record a video like that and then change it from fast to slow, like change the frame rate. So like you can have it being slow-mo in one part and then fast in the like regular in the other, you know what I mean?
Right.
You can adjust it. So that's kind of cool. And the slow-mo capability went from 4K or went from like 720p 120 FPS to 4K 120 FPS. So it's way slower and the quality looks way better. So yeah. Then they're kind of expensive. Obviously, iPhones are always expensive, but trying to convince Rob over here to switch. I can become a part of the Apple ecosystem. Get those AirPods going.
Never gonna happen, man.
Oh man! Everybody comment below. Make the switch.
Comment all you want. All you're gonna be doing is giving us comments.
If we get a comment, if we get 5 comments and we get 200 views on this, gotta consider it. Come on.
Nope.
Come on. Gotta consider it.
If we get 10,000 views on this video, then I'd consider it.
Alright, come on guys. Push this out. Push this out to everybody. Gotta use the hashtags.
10,000 views.
Share with everybody. 10,000 views and he will consider it. We gotta do it.
But still probably not.
He definitely will. Alright. Let's jump into the...
I gotta sling the feet up. Idiot right now. Like tiny.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's talk about the next one here, Rob. Now that we unveiled everything with the Apple event, it was pretty good. I watched it. Tim Cook obviously is the CEO and he was telling everybody, but shaking everything. Unbelievable, Rob. So Rob, next topic about Steve Jobs. You know who he was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be about what if he was still alive today?
Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
He was still alive today.
Yeah, like, cause he died, I believe, back in let's see here, what year did he die? But yeah, he died in 2007. Kind of go off of that. What do you think the world would be like if he hadn't passed away?
Steve Jobs. He's the guy that invented what was it? Recyclable phones and technology.
Well, just the disposable phone.
Yeah,
I mean,
disposable.
Oh wow, 2011. I mean, he didn't really invent it, but he made it popular. So he was alive
Did he
from
die of, like cancer or something?
yeah, pancreatic cancer. Let me
Jeez.
actually double check here. Pretty sure.
You're right.
He died from one of the cancers that you can't really cure at all. But yeah, I mean, because he invented kind of with the iPhone, he invented disposable technology. So like before that, I mean, I never saw it, but you probably saw it somewhat, like the landline. For
Yeah.
sure you did. And did you ever see the big huge phones, the portable phones?
I did, yeah.
Like they have in
Yeah.
Seinfeld and business people use and stuff.
I've seen them. Put them in your cars.
Put the mic a little closer, Rob. Yeah, they had them in the car phone. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
everybody had that, so you never threw it away because it was really expensive. Now you can buy a phone for cheap phone, Samsung phone for less than $100. $100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So some of them are like $2,000 though.
Well, yeah,
Who's
for
throwing
sure.
away a $2,000 phone?
Well, for sure, but even then though, people trade them in. Like you don't necessarily throw them away, but like my phone, like my 14, the one that we're actually shooting on right now, my 14 Pro Max, iPhone 14 Pro Max, I can trade it in and get $600 off. And that's
Yeah.
what people are incentivized to do. Versus back then, you used it until it was broken. Even like TVs, like the TVs we have, not when you were a kid, but my parents were a kid, you fixed a TV.
Yeah, when I was a kid, you fixed the TV.
Really?
Yeah, they sold tube TVs when I was a kid.
Yeah, but like even then though, did you fix them or like you called somebody in and fixed them or did you just?
You could.
But did people?
Oh yeah.
Really? I didn't think that was around when.
Or you bring them to Radio Shack.
Yeah. Now though, for sure now nobody fixes a TV. It's
When I was a kid, Radio
threw it
Shack was a
away.
big thing. That's when you brought all your
Yeah.
electronics to have them fixed.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure now, like Robert, if you're a TV owner now went out right now, would you get it fixed? Probably not.
Depends on how much it costs to fix it.
It's always more though than to just get a new TV.
Hmm.
Like I feel like if Steve Jobs was still alive, there would be like I feel like he was pretty genius in like you said the fact of
I think
marketing
he'd be
and stuff
up
like that.
there with Bezos and Elon Musk,
For what?
like working with them guys on developing stuff
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
for the future of mankind.
See, I think that, like, yeah, he probably would have tried to collaborate. I feel like another thing that I was going to ask you about, like, the, kind of change the subject just a little bit, but did you ever hear about the Apple car?
I think so.
So, there was
Heard of the
supposed to be an
Google
electric...
car.
Yeah, that's a thing. They have cars that drive themselves. They're autonomous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but no, Apple is going to make a car. They actually had a whole production team that they had, like, in 2018, and just this last year, they fired all of them. Laid them all, like, not fire, I shouldn't say that. They reshuffled their allocations, so they moved all of those people to AI, Apple Intelligence, versus the car, because from what people have been saying, they saw Elon Musk and his Tesla company as too big of a threat, and they didn't think that they would have enough market share of the electric cars. So they didn't fire anybody. I should gotta rephrase that. They shuffled everyone to Apple Intelligence, the AI that Apple uses. And I feel like if Steve Jobs was still around, he would have definitely
Went forward with the car.
yeah, he would have been forward with the car. And like, have you ever seen the Apple glasses?
Yeah.
Because the Apple glasses too, the AR glasses, those I feel like would have went further. And the new did you see the new Vision Pro? Like not the new one, but the Vision Pro that they released.
Is that glasses?
It's the VR headset that Apple released. It was big. It was big like six months to a year ago.
One that you were telling me about?
Yeah, they were like $3,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he would have made that a reality by now. And I feel
I thought
like
they were a thing.
they are a thing, but I'm saying like he would have made them ubiquitous amongst everybody. Because the Apple Vision Pro is $3,500 and nobody has them. If he was still alive, though, I feel like it would have been...
Everybody would have
Yeah,
one.
like everybody would have one. Same thing how, like, not everybody has an iPhone, but a lot of people have an iPhone. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everybody... The age bracket for people who have iPhones in the United States is everybody who's, 18 to, like, 25. The majority of them have an iPhone.
Yeah, it's because you people don't understand.
No, iPhone's better. But
Yeah.
worldwide, Apple is actually not very popular. They don't have a big market share. But in the United States, they do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Either way, no, there are there are some glasses that I just seen advertised that are like smart glasses or whatever.
Yeah, but they're not like AR technology, augmented reality. Like they're just kind of, like I've seen the ones on like the Snapchat glasses where they have cameras right here and stuff. But like I'm talking like where they have a screen on your eye. Like literally, like you could like have screens that you could interact with your eyes and stuff like that. Like Apple tried to do that 10, 15 years ago and it flopped.
I wonder why.
Because they just couldn't do it. The technology isn't there yet.
I don't think it's there. I think they're just scared to.
Implement it. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like I think it.
Apple's scared. You know who wouldn't be scared? Samsung.
God. Samsung versus Apple over here. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Did you know that Samsung actually their like biggest thing isn't even, I don't know if it's actually necessarily true, but like their biggest thing isn't the phones. It's all of their technology. Like Samsung, they sell everything. They sell
TVs, phones,
washer, dryer,
washers,
like they sell
dryers.
everything, appliances.
that's
Like,
it.
and you know what's really crazy? You know where Samsung is located, where their headquarters and everything is?
In South Korea.
Yeah, and in South Korea, Samsung is everything. Like, they have, like, you think about it, Rob, Samsung Pay, Samsung Utilities, Samsung Phone, in South Korea, Samsung is the only, like, that's everything that people use there. They have a monopoly over there. It's crazy. Like, you should look it up. As with everybody viewing this, look up, like, South Korea Samsung usage. Everything, like, I'm pretty sure Samsung over there, they own apartment buildings. Like, they own everything over there. It's crazy.
Yep.
So,
Because Samsung's the best.
no. Man, no. The best. Not the best. They are not the best. Definitely are. Not the best whatsoever. Apple is superior. But yeah, I mean, I think we talked enough about Apple, enough about Samsung. Kind of do a mid-roll here, a little bit of a break. God. Talk about, like, a little bit of the content that we've put out so far, kind of a recap, and then a comment about the, stuff that we have going on. Rob, you gonna pull up the views and everything? Or what are you pulling up?
Pulling up the views.
All right. So yeah, while he's pulling that up, Rob, give me a second here while you're pulling that up.
I'm sick and tired of YouTube pranksters.
We obviously put a little bit of effort, not as much effort in the shorts recently. We've been putting a lot of effort into the 19.3K views. Yeah, we've been putting a lot more effort into the podcast, trying to get these out. This upcoming weeks, we're gonna start focusing on the shorts again. With emphasis still on the podcast, but
44 subs, 318 likes.
Who's gonna be the 45th? Whoever the 45th,
30 comments.
Whoever the 45th subscriber is, comment below on one of our videos, and we'll reach out to you. All right?
Maybe we'll send you something. I don't know.
Possibly. We'll send you $1 in the mail.
Alright.
$1 here. But yeah, I mean, and then me and Rob kind of talked about what we're gonna do in the future a little bit. I mean, I like the podcast once a week and the shorts every day. Kind of trying to get into more games and stuff, keep you guys entertained more. We'll probably post more of our kind of what we're doing in our personal lives a little bit, like with me working, and then Rob DoorDashing or Grubhubbing, my basement projects, and then a couple of the more games we're trying to get into. Wavelength, that's a game that we've tried. Boggle, if anybody is interested in Boggle, I know it sounds kind of boring, but definitely we'll post it so you guys can play along with us. And then Connect 4, you guys really love those videos.
506 views on the cream to the face.
Yeah, good old cream to the face. And then we're still going to kind of stay true to our stuff. In these podcasts, we'll talk about kind of key events. And then a lot of what we'll talk about is kind of movies. So if you guys are interested in that, otherwise give us topics to talk about below. And we'll definitely try and shout you out and talk about those topics. Really anything. We've talked about Tesla previously. We talked about movies, Apple. Maybe we'll talk about Samsung in the future, actors, really anything. Talked about top 5, kind of stuff like that. And I think that that's kind of where we're at right now. And in the future, we're going to keep going. Like I said, whoever the 45th and 50th subscriber are.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
We'll find you, and I'll make you like and subscribe.
Yes, he means that. He will find us. Rob, so before we go on to the next topic, let's talk about that one comment that we had. I don't remember what video it was on. It was with the guy that said that he saw you at Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever figure out who that was?
No.
Man, you should make yourself known. You probably if you're still watching this,
make yourself known, guy.
You're still watching us. You're still with us. Tell us who you are. Where were you? Where would you know who you are? Like, I want to know.
I want to meet up with you.
Tell us. Yes, we want to meet up with you. We're going to force you to subscribe. Okay? Yes.
If you're 21.
Yeah. Can't be buying alcohol from minors over here, Rob.
Message us again.
Yes, comment below again. Tell us we're private message.
Show your face, dude.
But yeah. All right, Rob. I'll let you kind of think of marinating this one, and I'll give you my my list over here, but we're gonna do best movie slash. I mean, you could do TV shows, best movie or TV show villains of all time. I'll kind of let you marinate, and then I'll list mine. You can kind of piggyback off mine if you
One's
want.
gonna be for you.
Who?
Walter White.
No, actually, it wasn't mine. It's one of the top, but no, definitely Heath Ledger as Joker. It's got like top tier. I saw that movie in theaters with my dad. Shout out to my dad. In I believe it was Eau Claire, theaters when came out in 2008. I would have been 7. I don't even remember seeing it, but I just remember me and him going to the theater. Like it was awesome. So I think definitely Heath Ledger, top tier. Then Walter White, possibly. Then Dr. Octopus from I can't remember what his name is, from Spider-Man, top tier. I think you definitely gotta throw. Let's see here. What do we got? TV shows. Who's a villain? Who's the best villains in TV shows? Like
What about Crease?
Kreese, yeah, from
Crease.
From what do you think he's better in as a villain? Do you think he's better in the Cobra Kai show or in the original TV or in the original movies? I honestly think he's more scary in the movies. I feel like they toned him down in the TV show.
I don't know, man. I think it's a horse apiece, really. It's a horse apiece from my man Crease.
Yeah, I think they toned down Kreese, but they made Tony Silver.
They toned down Crease, but they increased.
They increased. They toned down Kreese, but they increased. The silver guy from Cobra Kai.
You get Crease down.
They made him way more scary, way more threatening.
My name is Crease. Crease in your ass.
God. Thanos. I mean, Thanos. Who can you get more?
Thanos, yeah.
Yeah, he's like top tier.
Ooh, I got one. How about the one from the X-Men Apocalypse movie?
I've never seen that one.
Oh my God, you gotta see that. That is such
Dude,
a badass movie.
The X-Men movies, I've only watched like the Wolverine one.
Okay, Magneto.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but he wasn't really portrayed, I think. Yeah, I never really watched any ones with him in it. But I feel like he's...
the first 2 original ones.
I've never seen the original X-Men's. I only watched the one with like the X-Men Origins. I only watched that one.
What kind of person are you?
I don't know. I guess we need to start binge watching it. Star Wars, Darth Vader, by far. He's top tier.
Okay.
His voice?
Yeah, him. But what about his boss?
Oh. The Sith. Yeah, what's his name?
Sith Lord.
Yeah. God. Comment below what his name is before Rob over here Googles it.
Who is Darth Vader's boss?
Lord Sidious.
Emperor
Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
He's a badass.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh. I would say controversial pick, but I mean, honestly, Dwight Schrute from The Office, like, he's always trying to be Jim's, like, just villain. I mean, those two both, like, they're just both kind of at each other. Like, they're both kind of antagonists to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Dwight and Jim are the funniest, like, duo, comedy duo. Maybe we should do another one in the next podcast about just dynamic duos. Like, those two are so funny.
Okay, well, what about her villains? Let's see here.
I mean, I think Green Goblin, for sure. Like...
Green Goblin is alright.
With William Dafoe?
Well, yeah,
Besides the fact they looked like a Power Ranger. Yeah.
What's up, you Power Ranger looking bitch?
Yeah. I mean... Yeah. Comment below if we're missing anybody really obvious. I mean, I've never really watched Sopranos, but I don't know what his name is, but the Soprano, the main character.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Tony Montana.
Yeah, I've watched like maybe 2 episodes of it, and I couldn't really get into it. It was
Tony
too slow.
Montana.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's Montana. That's a different guy.
That's a quarterback.
Yeah, Tony Montana. God, Tony Soprano.
No, Tony.
Soprano.
No, the guy from frickin' Scarface.
Say hello to my
the
little
guy's
friend.
name in Scarface?
I've never seen that movie, but I just know the meme. Say hello to my little
That is
friend.
Tony Montana.
Is it? Oh God! So you
That's Joe Montana.
too many Montanas. Then you got Montana the state. Like God.
You got Tony Montana, Joe Montana, Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
Yeah.
What?
Best running back in the NFL, Joe Montana.
Oh my God. That's funny.
No, I'm just kidding. If any of you know what movie that's from, comment it. I'm not gonna tell Brady though.
God, I'll be scouring in the comments. We're gonna have no comments because nobody watches these freaking podcasts.
Somebody will comment because I can't believe you don't know what movie that's from. Best running back I've seen some Joe Montana.
Oh, that's from God, what the heck is that show called?
Joe Montana. It's Joe Montana.
Talladega Nights or whatever.
He was a quarterback.
Isn't
you
it?
Idiot.
It's Talladega Nights.
No.
Oh well, I guess I don't know.
It's an Adam Sandler movie. I'll give you that much.
Oh, The Longest Yard.
Nope.
God dang it, I don't know what it is.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Will Brady ever figure out the movie? You can't look it up either. You gotta wait until somebody comments the movie name.
I mean, yeah. So what else we got?
Let's see.
Well, while you're thinking about that, let's
For villains?
yeah, let's I'll throw in the next topic here. While you're kind of thinking, we'll intermix the two.
The Heath?
Not if the. What if Heath Ledger was
What
still
if the
alive?
Heath Ledger was still alive?
What if Heath Ledger is still alive? We'll
The-
kind of go into that one.
Heath Ledger.
So if Heath Ledger is still alive, I feel like Batman 3 would have definitely been different. Because they
Yeah.
originally wanted to have him in it, but then he passed away, so then they had to switch it to Bane.
Yeah.
Would they have made a Batman 4?
Probably.
Because Christopher Nolan, he always said he wanted to do 3, but would he have made 4?
I think he would have did 4.
What do you
Well-
think the script would have been for number 3? Like,
Probably the Penguin and the Joker.
ooh, who would they have cast as Penguin? Who would you want to see? Not Danny DeVito. He was already the Penguin.
I don't know. I would say Danny DeVito just because.
He was already the Penguin.
Don't matter. Bring him back.
Oh man, that was the controversy that got that movie canceled. Not canceled, but got that movie, Tim Burton's to stop because it was too dark. You're only saying
Yeah,
him because
I
he's
know.
short.
Well, no. When I was a kid, though, it was dark because I loved Batman and I would watch that movie religiously, and then I'd always have nightmares and I'd get scared. And my dad and mom, they hid it in the closet, and I wasn't allowed to watch that one because it gave me nightmares. But then I'd sit and beg them, "Can I please watch it? Can I please watch it?" And, no, you'll get scared. I won't get scared, I promise. Yeah, and then I'd grab a chair and they weren't looking, and I'd stand on the chair and
So
sneak
is that
out.
why you love the other lighthearted Mr. Freeze Batman?
I don't know. I like that one. I don't know. I think it was pretty cool.
Again, shout out the comments. People can start commenting. Is Mr. Freeze the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Brady's favorite actor because of the muscles.
Is that movie worth watching? I would say yeah, it's probably worth watching, but is it a good movie? No.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen it.
Well, watch it again.
No, no.
I mainly like it because of the Batman nipples.
God. And I'm the one who says about muscles, and you're over here fantasizing about George Clooney's nipples.
I kind of want to rub them with my pointer fingers.
God. I need to clip that. Clip Rob. I want to rub Batman's nipples with my pointer fingers. Oh, man.
No, not Batman's. George Clooney's.
Oh, George Clooney's?
Bare-chested George Clooney.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. No, I definitely think that they would have made Batman 3, 4, and I think they would make Christian Bale do, quote, Ryan Reynolds. They would make him do Batman until he's 90.
Who?
Christian Bale. Like, if Joker was still alive and he didn't kill himself,
Look, we're really nice.
they would make...
Get in there.
Batman would
Give me
be
all you
so good with a third one of Christian Bale. Like, it would be so good.
I think they would have probably did a fourth one, and the fourth one probably would have been Christian Bale passing on the torch to
Oh, to that Robin character?
Well, maybe Robin or like what's in the Batman cartoon when they get that little teenage kid in the all black Batman suit with the red symbol on it.
Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's in Batman Beyond. Yeah, the cartoon. I would have. I didn't even think about that. I would have loved that if they made a Batman 1 and 2 exactly the same. They skipped the Bane one. They made a third one where Joker was still the main villain, but Batman has Robin. He recruits Robin, and then they make a fourth one where they kind of do a little bit of a time jump, kind of like they did in Batman 3. Like, Batman 1 is exactly the same, right? Batman Begins is exactly the same. Batman the Dark Knight, exactly the same. They then do the third one with the same premise that Batman is, has to remain in the shadows. They don't do a time jump, though. It's literally they remain in the shadows.
Yeah, because he's
and he recruits...
like a villain almost.
Yes, and he recruits Robin to help him fight the Joker, because the Joker didn't die. He's actually alive, and he's running through the streets... because Batman can't help, because Batman is, a villain. Right. He's ramping through the streets. Batman recruits Robin as a kid, recruiting him. And in the third one, Batman is, kind of turns into somewhat of a villain, I would say, because did you ever see how, in the comics or in the cartoons where Joker he'll abduct Robin and kind of torture him and turn him into his own. Have you ever seen that? So in the comics, Joker gets really obsessed and he takes Robin, abducts him, tortures him, and turns him into his own little goon. Well, that would happen in the third one, and then Batman would be so overpressed, just upset, and he would not kill Joker, but he would let him die or whatever, and then he would see what happened to Robin, and he would retire. And then Batman 4, you would see a time jump to where Batman would have to, kind of decide whether he wants to come back because he's so old, and he turns the cowl, like in Batman Beyond, he gives it to Terry McGinnis. That would, oh my gosh, and he's in the future, dude. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm the one that came up with the idea.
I know. What do you I kind of build off your idea. What do you think of that, though? What would you add? That would be fantastic.
Great movie right there. Boom, done.
That would be you could do a 10 movie series. Just the third one, then leads into the fourth one. The fourth one is the end of Christian Bale's Batman. He passes away or whatever, or you could do where he's kind of the guy in the chair, and it's 20 years into the future, and then Batman 5. Is Batman Beyond, full on Terry McGinnis. Who would you pick? Honestly, you know who I would pick to have as Batman? The Spider-Man actor, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be legit.
Wow, yeah, well then he wouldn't have played Spider-Man.
No.
You can't have anybody else play Spider-Man besides Tom Holland. He's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best. I wish he had nipples on his outfit.
Or honestly, you know who else I would have play it? Have you seen the Dune movie?
No, I've seen.
You know the main actor. I would have him play it. Timothy Chalamet, because he was in Running for Spider-Man. He would do a good Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet. Have him do Batman Beyond.
Yeah, be the young Batman. He'd be recruited by Bruce Wayne.
Because he is how old? Let's see. How old is Timothy Chalamet? He's got to be 20. He's 28. Holy smokes.
Perfect
he's kind of old. Yeah. He would have been, because think about it. This was so the second one came out in 2008. The third one, let's say, would have came out in
He would have been 20 years old.
2010. 2012. Yeah, he would have been 20 years old. That would have been perfect. Because the third Batman came out in 2012.
2008?
That was Batman 2, the one with Joker.
Oh, you'd be older, or younger than 20. It's only 8 years ago.
Yeah, but no, then the third one, though. The third one would have either came out, we would have had it in either 2010 or 2012. Because that's when the third Batman
He'd have been
Dark Knight Rises.
He was 15 when Batman 2 came on.
Yeah, but then have him be 17 or 18.
What? Did he make him look like he's 17?
No, Rob. Batman 2 came out in 2008.
Yeah.
Batman 3, the third one that we would be having, Batman 3 came out in 2012. So he would have been like 17, 18. That would have been the perfect age. And then he would have made a fourth one, which would have come out 2 to 3 years later. He would have been like 22, 23.
Then you wouldn't have the Dune movies, probably.
Honestly, I don't really care. Unpopular opinion, Dune movies, never saw them.
I never saw them either, but they're pretty big.
They are really big, but I just not my... They also got Austin Butler in here.
I wouldn't mind watching the Dune movies.
I don't know, I just don't see... I don't see the nah. So yeah, I think definitely though if Heath Ledger was still alive, Batman would be a lot better. Rip Heath Ledger.
I might have to find my Batman movies and sit down tonight and watch the trilogy with Christian Bale.
Yeah, definitely really good. But yeah, I think what, you want to kind of wrap it up here, kind of go over some closing comments, and then...
Well, how long of a video do we have going right now?
I don't know. It's like about 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
I bet you we're not even past the half hour yet.
Yeah.
Maybe. Look. Check it.
Nah.
Come on, people. How much time?
How much time do we have? Comment below. We don't know. But yeah, I think we'll kind of wrap it up here. Shout out to everybody. Like and subscribe. Comment what you
talked about a bunch of movies.
Yeah, movies and Apple.
Well, right on. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, peace out. We'll see you in the 5th podcast next week.
On this one, but I'm tired, people.
Yeah.
10 hours of driving. Big wrap up.
Peace.